So start of the final term, Inverleigh by 3 points. Chase to throw the ball in the air for Lovett and Hybens. Won't get a hand to it. Lovett nearly fell over. Muir through the middle, got the handball away to Hamer.
Another clearance.
Gets the kick towards half forward. Meehan runs back. Oh, nearly
man in front.
Yeah.
Man in front.
Was two.
No balling up like you did last week, Smitty.
Zulix takes the mark. Chips the ball over the top to Fantella. Just takes the mark inside the centre square at half back. Goes with the kick out wide towards half forward. Punched away from Ettridge by Perrott. At the back low, gives it away to Hybens. He goes back in a triangle to Perrott and he takes the mark. So from centre wing, goes towards half forward. High kick, Meehan has to make up a bit of ground. Muir kept his eye on.
Yeah, he read that well. Yeah.
Gave it away by hand to Mays quickly. He goes inside 50. Grundle can't take the mark. Front and centre, Rusty was pretty good, but he can't get away from Urquhart. He's wrapped up and not going anywhere. And 40 metres out from the Inverleigh goal. There's going to be a ball up. That's what they need, the Hawks. So they get the first goal, bit of confidence going with the Breeze in the final term. Grundle goes up with Barton and he gets it down. 12, kick was smothered. Hutchinson, Fursland through the middle, handball to nobody in particular. Muir, Adam, they're running the other way. Now Lovett, she just jumps on his back and tries to pick him up. Zulix through the middle, still at 50. Nobody really wants to get the footy out. Lima tried to tap it on. Fantella handball to nobody in particular. Muir,
twice they've done it.
Off a step, back inside 50 on the advantage for Filer, but Addy gets across there and takes the mark. So Addy now goes to the outside centre wing. Great kick to Lentini. Got some space. He runs away. Hamer bears down. Lentini, two bounces. Hamer right next to him. Still gets his kick away. Under pressure to Barlow. Picks it up. Handballs it back. Off a step. They go well towards Fantella. Takes the mark. Now he goes over the top. And Turner takes the mark. Wheels around inside the centre square. High kick towards Tar. The big fella goes up. Can't take the mark off the front of the pack. And the Hawks can break free. And now they go towards Hybens. The two big fellas go and Hybens goes up. He had to take the mark and he did against Lovett. And James Hybens just inside the centre square. Handballs it away to Hutchinson. Off a step. Kicks it towards Dale in the box. Goes out wide. Dan Groz right next to him. 12. And they're wrapped up. And they'll see each other over the boundary line for a throw in. 2.5 minutes played, final term, boundary throw in, right in front of our commentary position. It's 11-11, 77 Inverleigh, Bell Post Hill, 11-8, 74.
Ball thrown back in, Hybens takes it out of the ruck, gets boot to ball, goes 10 metres up and 10 metres further afield, now at the ground level, picked up Lima, handballs over the top, holds fine, little kick around the boundary line, is not good, the ball runs over and out of bounds on the full. Free kick going to Robbie Logue. Yep. So Robbie Logue now delivers the ball back towards centre half forward. Fursland's there. Filer got the one hand on the ball. Picked up Pisano. Went back inside to Fursland. Fursland boot the ball smothered. Coming the other way. Muir picks the ball up. Got hands away. Was taken
too high. Umpire.
Taps the ball out. Goes towards Grozdanovsky. Gets the boot to ball once again to centre half forward. Out the back. Filer in front. Sulik.
Another mark in front.
So Sulik's now with the ball. Player running towards centre wing as Joel Page is in space and by himself. Can take off, take a bounce, goes long and flat into the forward line. Cartoony does nicely, front of the contest. Oh, head down, tail up. Free kick wasn't paid just as well because it wasn't deserved.
Right.
Kick goes forward. Barlow.
That's a free kick.
You're right there. So Jakey Barlow, 20 metres out from goal. They call him Hoppy now because he got one leg shorter than the other.
Who?
Hoppy.
Hoppy.
Barlow.
Hoppy.
Why?
He had the leg transplant.
Because he rolled his ankle last week and we're joking about bell posts.
Well, that's Barton.
No,
No,
Barlow.
They said
You
Barlow as well.
you obviously sit here in oblivion. You didn't listen to their conversation earlier on. Barlow comes in and delivers. So Bell Post Hill regain the lead early in the last quarter. 12 goals, 8 Bell Post Hill. They lead Inverleigh on 11. 5 minutes gone. Final quarter, Smith Oldham, Blood Suzuki scoreboard.
Well, they showed some character last time they played Inverleigh, and they did it at the end of the quarter. They're going to have to show some character, and they have to show it right now. They need a couple of goals. The Mays runner kicked them last time. Somebody's got to kick them now. And the difference was when Page gets the ball, he doesn't run too far, upset his forwards, take too many bounces. That's what happened the last time they went in. And you take too many bounces, you put yourself under pressure. Kick it when you've got the chance.
Back in the middle, Lovett gets it down. Pisano can't pick it up, coming the other way.
Another clearance.
Another clearance was Grozdanovsky. Goes Zulix, though, has had a good start to the final term.
He has.
Gets the kick away to half forward. Barlow punched away. Front and centre Burke. Barlow can run free at half forward. Go with the right foot kick long towards full forward. Page and also Tar. They get their hands there. It runs into the front. Page. Wheels around to the left.
Too much.
Kick. Straight up in the air. Punched away. Umpire says bark.
Wow.
Somebody's come down Inverleigh with a mark, and Ettridge is not happy with Achini. He wasn't happy with the fact that Dan Gross had taken the mark, and he goes to de Blasio in the back pocket. Plays on quickly, goes to centre wing. Elford just comes on the ground, and no mark taken. Burke does nicely against Mick Gross, gets the handball free, and it will be out of bounds for a throw-in. As Walsh comes off with a sore arm. That's not good.
No, it's not, because that allows Jakey Barlow a bit of freedom up there.
No Carson either, don't forget.
No.
So boundary throw-in, down at 2 on the bench at the moment. Hybens punches it on, goes towards Welb. Hutchinson used the body, didn't get a free kick for a hold.
He should have.
Goes to the right foot kick back towards Barlow at half forward. Oh, good mark.
That's a great mark, Will.
Will Hamer.
Little
beat
bloke.
Barlow. Nicely to Logue. Takes the mark, diving on centre wing. So Logue should have played on. Should be called to play on. He's walked around. He's on his mark. He's called to play on now. Goes to the left foot kick. Long. Welv gets back there. Coming up, Burke. Oh,
Welv what a
with the
great
right
mark.
hander, if you don't mind.
Oh, what a beauty.
Takes the mark at half back.
I tell you, they've lifted the Panthers.
They have, and he goes short to Zulix, who takes the mark. He's got leather poison in the last quarter. I think he's had half a dozen possessions already. Tips the ball over the top to Pisano. Centre wing plays on quickly. Goes with a kick towards half forward. Barlow. Hybens against him. Dan Gross comes up and takes the mark. And we're playing between half forward lines at the moment. Dan Gross takes a great mark. 7 minutes played. Kick in towards Meehan, who goes up. Over there has a push. The umpire said yes. Hutchinson can't play on now.
Which way's he going to go?
He's given it to Addy.
Yeah. And so when he put his foot into his back, you're right. I saw the same thing as you do. But
So Addy takes the free kick. Man can't believe it. Addy in the middle. Chips towards Fantella. Still inside the centre square. He goes wide for Costello. Muir bears down on him, but he takes the mark.
What did he pay a push?
In between wing and half forward. Goes to the pocket. Sets it up. Punched away. Over the back of the pack. Great trap. Goes towards Ettridge. Around on the right foot. Normally pretty good in this situation, but on this occasion he has sprayed it and through for 1 behind. 3 behinds I've been down for today.
That's
Ettridge. 12-9-81. Bell Post Hill Inverleigh 11-11-77. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki. Final quarter scoreboard. 8 minutes played.
And I think 3 times I've said he doesn't normally miss them. Well, he's missed them today.
So ball now back with Dan Gross, full-back position. Inverleigh just playing a congestion at centre half forward. They all start to disperse now. De Blasio looks like he's going to be the option. He goes in that direction now. Ball hangs in the air a fair while. De Blasio can't mark it. Comes out the back page. Had it and lost it. Bell Post Hill with a player down far side, but he's up to his feet now. Reece Burke. Both players now say that the ball's not going to come out. I think they were just foxing both of them then. Didn't want it to come out. And
Well,
the
they
umpire
didn't.
comes in. So a ball up takes place. Love it. Taps it out. Goes to Hutchison on the left boot. Goes back towards centre wing. Ball runs free. Sulix leads in the race for the ball. Went one way, then got the handball out the back. Had support in Addy. Shakes off a tackle. Goes back outside to Sulix. Looks around the boundary line. Little short kick. Had to be good and was. Found Welv. He goes back inside. The running player. Pisano. He goes on the left boot and again going forward. Ettridge can't take the mark at ground level. Ball goes back and collects it. Oh, he's either been taken high or it's a play on situation. Umpire says he was taken high. So free kick goes to Jaden Ettridge. Probably deserved that. He attacked the ball pretty hard.
Oh, can't see it from over there. I wouldn't have seen anything from that far away, mate.
So Jaden Ettridge now with the ball. No one standing the mark, so he plays on, runs,
It'll go
kicks
to
to the
Tar.
goal square. Ball up, mark, in front, good
It's a
hands.
great mark
Robbie
again.
Lowe, I think it was. Yes, it was. So
They're defending grimly here because they know that 1 or 2 goals the other way, they're gone.
now called a play on by the umpire.
Oh.
Comes club room side, kicked out towards Willie Hamer. Pisano gets hand on it, makes it over the boundary line. So a ball in to take place.
See what I mean? They've got an easy free kick. They hang onto it too long and they're under pressure.
So the ball to be thrown back in now. Umpire throws it back in. Goes straight to Lovett. Palms it down. Fantella. Quick kick back towards the goal square. Oh! Costello comes up, I think it was. Mick Gros. Or I think, was it Mick Gros? totally misread the flight of the ball.
I'll give it a 50, Gussie.
And Nick Costello may have been lucky to be in the side today, but he's only line up here for his third goal of the afternoon.
Well, the word was he was out Thursday night.
Knee.
No, dropped. Dropped. Dropped for Ash Whitney.
Nick Costello comes in, kicks towards goal. He likes it, and he gets his third goal of the afternoon, and the 13th now for Belpost Hill. 13 goals, 9 Belpost Hill, 11 Inverleigh, and we have gone 10.5 minutes final quarter. Smiths Holden, Bludzuzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
I think they'll all be wondering, why do Belpost still keep their best football against the wind in the last quarter? Because they had a great last quarter the last time they met. And this time they're having another one without a centre clearance yet. So,
But, Grub, having said that, since half-time, Inverleigh's pressure hasn't been anywhere near...
Not quite.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Not quite is not good enough against an opposition like this.
At times it was in the third quarter when Belpost had the breeze. At times.
Yep.
They're panicking, Inverleigh.
A little bit, a little bit.
Well, you've got 3 players on one wing. So it's like...
Back in the middle, Lovett gets it down. Muir, the captain, handballs it away to Logue. Under pressure back to Grundle.
Another clearance.
Handballs it to Muir. He goes long towards centre half forward. Cations comes out, punched away.
Come on.
Now Rusty
Get a goal.
against Urquhart. Runs away towards the boundary line. Urquhart gets there first, but leaves the footy behind. Flacavento goes and helps him out. Does nicely along the boundary line. Goes to centre wing. Ball holds up in the breeze. Handball. Parrott gives it away to Walsh. He goes from centre. Oh, he's paid a throw. Nachos has paid a throw, and there's going to be a free kick to Belpost Hill. Lentini's got it.
Well, I'll go with it, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Neither did I. Fantella
He hasn't put a foot wrong today, Nachos.
goes towards Zulix. He takes a bounce. Goes with a kick. Long inside 50. And punched away. Page got a hand to it. Pressure again by Belpost Hill's forward. Page is in there fighting hard for it over the top. The umpire will come in and ball it up in the right forward pocket for the Panthers.
I'll even go one step further. The pressure that Inverleigh were putting on, Belpost Hill are starting to put that on now.
Ball up. Hybens comes in. Ball still in dispute. The umpire will come in and ball it up again. So still deep into attack for Belpost Hill. They lead by 10 points. 13-9-87. Inverleigh 11-11-77. Lovett comes in, gets it down. Page roves. Right foot kick out of the pack. Goes across the face. Barlow. Oh, run. You can't do that.
That's a free
Took
kick.
the mark anyway, didn't he? And Barlow will take the free kick in the left forward pocket. Walsh down to the boundary line.
He needed to turn himself
He
near,
did
didn't
need to turn around there. Walsh.
Now remember, Jakey, they have to be 10 metres away.
Kick
So-
1-1.
Why does he go so far back, though?
I think because
well.
I think because it opens up the angle. But that shouldn't matter if he's got that 10 metres to run around.
Just to make it 16 points. He comes in, kicks the goal.
Aha, beautifully done.
So he kicks his second. The 14th for Belpost Hill. They go to 14-9-93. They lead Inverleigh 11-11-77. Smiths Holden, Bludzuzuki. Final quarter scoreboard, 13 minutes played.
I used to teach him that kick in the backyard at Barlow's. So I knew he would kick it.
Hey, have you seen the leather couch Philpott's got on today?
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah.
So that's the
Unbelievable.
last 7 goals in a row for Belpost.
Well, you know
It
what?
is.
You can't win a preliminary final if you kick one goal in the second half.
No, you can't.
Exactly.
You can't. And just to add to your comment, he did get it from Ray's Tent City.
I knew you were going to say
They,
that.
they got a sail on too.
Yeah.
Ball back in the middle of the ground. Lovett doing the ruck work over the top. Goes to Hutchison.
Another clearance.
Yeah, no, you're right. They're away again into the forward line. They go well.
Look at this.
Just, comes off Grozdanovsky, intercepts, goes out wide. Flacavento seems to be more running their legs at the moment too. Belpost Hill. So they get the ball. They go further afield. Here's my man Fantella. He'll win the best on ground next week if he plays. Fantella, if he's still win the game this week.
Just commentate, you idiot.
Yeah, ball inside. Turner takes the mark. And Aluki Turner has the ball. You can write that down right now.
Yeah,
Alex.
it's all right. I'm onto it, boss.
BOG. Turner, long, goal square, front, Barlow. Oh, he had a fair grab at it, couldn't take it. Front of the contest, picked up, Page. Handball comes out, holds feet. Oh,
Well, he's got him in the back,
He's
umpire.
taken him high. Gussie,
Yeah,
don't
he
argue,
did
Gussie
too.
have given it.
Now, don't go giving it away. This is the most important shot at goal you're going to have for the day. So don't go giving it away, boys.
So, holds fine.
Well, if Belpost Hill win today, I'm going for Jakey Barlow 2 in a row. He's already got my 3, actually.
Nathan May's just wanting to come off. None of the Hawks really
Well, they've already got
Put
two
their
that
hands
can't
up.
come on.
No, Walsh,
No,
is
Walsh,
back on.
Walsh
Is he?
was on the mark.
So his arm's all right, is it?
Yep.
Yep.
So
I bet it ain't.
Find from about 35 metres out, directly in front. If he kicks this, I reckon he'll go straight to Gussie Archuni, I reckon.
I wouldn't.
Holds fine, up. Has he kicked it? I don't think so.
No.
He has
No,
missed. Through for a minor score, 14-10. Now to the Bellpost Hill side, 11-11 Inverleigh. And 15 and a half minutes gone. Final quarter, Smith's Holden Blood Suzuki scoreboard.
Hutchinson from fullback. Torps it straight down the middle.
Oh, beautiful.
Goes towards Meehan. That's the way to do it. With the wind. It's over the centre. Nobody's touched it yet. Now it falls in the arms of Alford, who runs free. They've only had 2 kicks and they're inside 50 towards Addy, who goes up. Filet off the back, Urquhart. Rusty against him and Filet as well. Goes towards the boundary line. Got some support. Welv gets around. Gets the kick away. Over the top. 50. Zulix does nicely against Meehan. And they fight for it one-on-one. Zulix on hands and knees. He gets the handball out. Handball over the top from Muir. Comes back towards the boundary line. And Gros can keep it in. Kick around the corner towards Cations, who takes the mark.
Yeah, you got to kick it, Billy boy. You have got to go back and kick it, son.
Might be too far out. He's 45 out.
Oh, he's got a bruise. He'll be right.
Yeah, back into it a little bit, though, Grub.
3 points the difference at Simmons Stadium. St Mary's have got the lead. 14-4-88.
You're kidding me.
Leopold 13-7-85.
Really? Jeez.
Come on, Billy boy.
So comes in. Cations, right foot kick. Missed
Billy, missed it.
3 for 1 behind. So they go to 11-12-78 in Inverleigh. Bellpost Hill 14-10-94.
Oh, come on, watch it, watch it.
Smith
Oh,
Blood
Grundle.
Suzuki.
He wasn't even
Oh,
watching.
he's got Logue right there if he
wasn't.
wants it.
You're
Nah,
right.
too
He's
late.
going to go back and take it upon himself now, Dalton Grundle. He's done pretty nicely so far. This is the one he needs to kick, though.
I was just about to berate him for not concentrating properly, and he's turned around and marked at the kid.
So Dalton Grundle for now from about 40 metres out.
Hasn't missed on that
On the
end.
step, kicks
And now he
towards
has.
goal,
Yes,
across the face, and is forced through for a minor score to Inverleigh. And that's 11-13 to that side. They're 14-10 to Bellpost Hill. We have gone 17 minutes final quarter.
Man up,
Miss Holden, Blood Suzuki scoreboard.
man up, and hold it in here for a bit.
Lima kicks into the back pocket. Lentini. Got Addy at 50. He chiefs it back into Fantella. They're brave.
Well, I thought Addy was the one to go to. You don't get it, it goes out of bounds, but across there's a danger.
Fantella now. Barlow gives him a lead. He goes in that direction. Walsh against him over the back. Alford. Kick it back inside 50. High kick. Oh, gee whiz. It'll bring rain. Over the top. Punched away Lentini. Fantella there as well. Close to the boundary line. They see it over.
Depends on his head.
Over throw in.
The old Falcon.
Falcon. So Hawks into attack. 30 around from goal.
Tari in space by himself.
Oh, right.
Ivans.
Thought I was missing a
throw in.
fight or an injury.
Hutchinson. Logan was. Left it behind though. Flacavento. Kick outside. Back toward defensive 50. Dan Gros takes the mark.
He was lucky then.
So pretty congested.
1 second later, he's
1
gone.
second later, or the bloke falls over and there's
Kicks
a
it
50
inside
there.
towards Hybens. Hutchinson. Did he take
He
the mark?
marked
Yes,
it all
he
right.
did.
He's marked it all right.
So Hutchinson's taken the mark. 20 out, directly in front, needs to kick the goal.
And I tell you what, no, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to put the moz on the kid. I'm not going to put the moz
Oh,
on.
he handballs it away, and Rusty has missed. Oh.
Why wouldn't the most skillful player
Exactly
in the whole competition go back and slot it?
11-14-80 Inverleigh, Bellpost Hill 14-10-94. Smith's Holden Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard. We played nearly 19 minutes.
I didn't want to put the moz on him, but I was going to say he will slot this right through the middle.
Lima to himself in the goal square, plays on, back pocket, goes outside 50. Tell you what, he's kept it pretty wide. Out there, mark taken. First grab inside.
First grab
second
inside,
over.
second out.
Good call by the umpire.
St Mary's by 9 points now, 17-minute mark, final term.
Oh, actually, it must have been out of bounds in the full.
No, the umpire called touched. The boundary umpire definitely called touched, throw in.
They're just assessing it now.
So it looks, I'll tell you what, I hope the field umpire is not overruling him because it's not your job, son.
Well, it looks like that's just happened.
No, I don't think he has.
Oh, no, now, there you go.
Boundary umpire's now called it out of bounds in the full.
That's because the umpire told him to.
No, I don't think he did, Grub. I think he asked him, but...
The boundary umpire said touched. I watched him.
Okay, so ball back into the hot spot now. Ball front of the contest. Holzfeen, quick hands. Urquhart goes back outside 50. Tell you what, they're playing the percentages out there this time. Umpire says
You won't have to overrule that one.
No, he's not going to. He's a deliberate kick this time. He's paid the deliberate out of bounds, and a free kick goes to Hutchison. So he's got the ball. Half back line, short kick coming up. Mark taken there by Filet. Spins, goes. Oh, just got his boot to ball. Spoiled from behind. Picked up by Grundle. Goes across the ground. Target, Flacavento.
Ah, look, that wasn't a good kick.
That was a good mark.
Yeah, but he didn't kick it to the right spot, Smithy.
No, you're right. So now Flacavento with the ball. Asked to play on by the umpire. Comes out. Barlow, Walsh. In front, Barlow. Drop, puts the ball down, picked up Fantella, has support, Burke, back to Fantella, back to Burke. Now they run the ball, they're looking to go long. Cheney's in front, Page works well, out the contest, ball now in dispute, it runs through a few. Page goes back, Fantella goes back. Where's he going to go? Looks up.
Oh, not down the ground.
What's he done?
I think it's a free kick against Joel Page.
No, it's against the runner.
Brad
Oh, he got too close.
Yeah.
No, against the Bellpost.
Bellpost Hill runner got too close.
It's a runner.
Bellpost Hill runner got too close to the play.
So ball from Mays goes back inside. Robbie
Give me
Lowe's.
a break.
Sorry,
So
Brad.
it goes up over the top,
Give me
and
a
it goes
break.
now to Lockie Parrott from the middle of the ground. Looks to go long. Half forward line in front, me and Spoil from behind. Picked up by Grozdanovsky. Goes back towards the goal square. Hymans is there. Page and Addy is there. He's happy enough to see a ball run through for a minor score. It's 11 goals, 15, and now to Inverleigh. And Bellpost still on 14 goals, 10, 22 minutes gone. Final quarter. Smith's Holden, Blazuzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
He must have infringed or got in the way like a shepherd or
He must
something.
have got between that and Inverleigh Chaser or something.
Lima kicks it in, Fantella.
Mate, I'm glad that wasn't him when I was a runner. One day I got free kicks and 2 handballs as runner.
One
There
day.
you go. Barlow by himself. He'll go straight to it.
And he goes to Barlow at half-back and takes the mark. Plays on. Kicks it over the top towards Poposky. Got 2 on him.
Oh, he
Over
got
the
a
back,
push
Burke.
too.
Oh, had it, lost it. Now got it back, and he got it back to Mays under pressure. Burke got a push. Now the ball back inside towards Pisano.
No, duck
Gets
the
the
head.
handball away to Poposky. Back to Holzfind from centre wing. Terrible kick, but it's forward. It doesn't matter. Page comes out a long way. Oh, it bounces off his
Well, now,
knee,
don't
out of
call
bounds.
deliberate that because that was an accident.
And it will be a throw in. Centre wing, 14-10-94. Bellpost still in Billy, 11-15-81. 22-minute mark, final term.
Ball tapped out in the contest. Hutchison up to beat it. Looks for the runner outside. Goes to Armstrong. Armstrong short to Walsh. He takes the marks. There's a little bit of urgency now over the top. Cations.
They're everywhere here.
He gets the mark. Has players running past. Goes back to Hutchison. Loads up from outside 50. Goes low and flat. And through for a minor score. They've had their opportunities. They're 11-16 now. And they trail Bellpost Hill on 14 goals 10. And we have gone 23 minutes final quarter.
So now 2 straight kicks the
They're
margin.
worrying about the scoreboard too much. And that's why they're in trouble. Lima gives it to Zuliks. They just got to play footy. They'll get enough. They go over the top to Fantella. So Bellpost still just trying to control the footy. Chips the ball over the top. Too many loose men for Bellpost Hill. Burke takes the mark. Goes towards centre wing. Oh, Mark.
Oh,
I don't know whether it was.
Well, if it wasn't, it nearly was 50.
So Popovsky
But good common sense umpiring, though.
goes from centre wing towards half forward. Barlow third up. Oh,
That's a
mark
good
in
mark.
front.
That's a good mark.
Is that Ettridge?
I think so.
Got a good pair of hands.
Yeah, he
She's
has.
kicked no goals and played pretty good footy.
So between wing and centre and half forward, he goes long inside 50. Tar there. Oh, good mark again. And that's Costello, I think.
The Anarchy connection.
Yeah.
Well, I think there was a lot of pressure on him, Costello, especially when he got a reprieve. And he could finish with 3 or 4.
He's got 3 now, mate.
That's right. So he's going to be kicking from
Look at they've left Pop by himself.
just inside 50.
Pop pushed
Well, give it
forward.
to him.
I know.
Give it to him now.
God.
I don't know why he wouldn't.
Well, he hasn't even looked. Might be a last-minute decision. Don't turn away. Pop
He
you
better
a chance.
kick.
No, he's turned away. He's walked away in absolute
He
disgust.
better kick the goal. He's 45 out. Comes in on the boundary line. Right foot kick goal.
That's why
He's there to kick goals, and that's what he did.
Kicks his 4th. And, well, you'd think he kicks maybe them into the grand final. 15-10-100. Bellpost still in Valais. 11-16-82. Smith's Holden Blazuzuki final quarter scoreboard. 24.5 minutes played.
He's kicked 4, Cossie, but he did struggle a little bit early, and I thought, gee, he was lucky to get back into this side with Will Kelly going out. And that was the other thing. When Bellpost Hill got back into the game last time, I reckon it was on the back of some really good play by Will Kelly, and I was starting to doubt him because he's not there today. But they've done it without him, and they got right back in it, and I'll tell you what, It's not over, but it's getting close.
So back with the umpire, middle of the ground. Lovett's had a bit of a spell, so he's going to finish the game running on the ball. Dalton Grundle's up, takes the ball out of the middle of the game, goes back towards centre wing. Pisano got the handball outside. Fantella back to Pisano. They're mucking around a little bit, lucky enough to get the boot the ball out to Welve into the half-forward line. Mark is not taken. Armstrong players
fallen over.
Lock legs there a bit, so it's picked up by Turner. Short kick going forward. Popovsky up, couldn't take the mark, and ball runs over the boundary line.
For those listeners just joining us, we will mention that Paul Carson, Inverley's key forward, hasn't been on the field since the late stages of the second quarter, but at the same time, we're not using that as an excuse either.
Ball back in there, tapped down the front of the contest again, runs back towards the boundary line. Holds fine, runs it there, handballs further along the boundary, kept it in. Has he? No, he hasn't. Boundary umpire says it's gone out.
Well, we've got to find another story now. Not much reporting about his hamstring if they're not going to play.
Yeah.
So umpire about to restart play, throws it in, out the back, comes down, runs back towards the bell post till goals, coming at it. There was a
Inverley free kick.
Going to...
Or Inverley, as someone calls it. Inverley.
Lockie Perrott.
Well, you called him Belpoost Hill before, so
yeah, but that's by mistake. You call him Inverley all the time.
Thanks, Alex. That's a good boy.
Thank you.
Ball out the back. Going through and getting the contest. Inverley, they win possession of the ball, go back inside to Muir. Muir loads up and goes into the middle of the ground, out the back. Workhart's done well. He's able to keep the ball in front. Mays at ground level, picked up. Barlow barges his way through. Actually, it's Fantella with head over the contest. He can't get up or out. And the umpire, Nachos, comes in and says it's mine. So we go to 27 minutes final quarter.
Hamos, 47-point winners.
Thrown back up by the umpire.
Just playing games,
at
weren't
the
they?
top, picked up. Holds fine, round the body, goes back into the half-forward line. Nice clean pick-up. Dale Armstrong, he comes away, goes back towards the half-forward position. Barton comes up, musters his way in, but pushed Nicky Burke out. That's
an absolute terrible decision, that.
Now, goes back to centre half-forward, coming up. Logo over the top, nearly had it. Goes to Lima, steadies himself, needs distance on the kick, goes outside the Burke, over the top, stays on his feet.
What?
Had the mark.
Oh, there's a couple of absolute shockers in the last couple of seconds.
Grozdanovsky to Grozdanovsky into the half-forward line. Robbie Lowe has got to take him on. Who he's going to go to, Robbie. The early swings, long, back to the goal square. Addy, Hybens. Oh, Addy, too easy. Takes the ball away, goes back and collects it to Barton. Barton outside, and Pisano in plenty of space by himself. Holds fine, running through the middle of the ground. Decides to go along the boundary line. Turner's the target, and he comes up and takes the mark. Ricky Turner has players back inside Lentini. That's where he looks now. He goes in that direction. Didn't have the kick, or he did have the weight on the kick. Handball goes over the top. Pisano has runners inside. Turner gets around too easily. The run's gone now because Turner goes over the top. Holds fine in space by himself. Page leads up. Goal square. Costello goes in that direction. Can he get there? No, he can't. Barlow's there. Handball's out to Burke. Burke round the body. Oh, behind. And that will give them a 15-11 to 11-16 and 28.5 minutes gone, final quarter.
Thanks, Brian.
Kick in, comes out long towards Logue. He's going to have a pack against him. Balls to the side of the pack, Hutchinson. Right foot kick around the corner, wanted to Gerard, but he's not going to be able to find him. And it's out of bounds for a throw in.
I hated that first free kick out there. Barton went up like this and actually nearly marked the ball. You can't push a bloke when your arms are up like that.
So boundary throw in. Lovett gets it down. Fantella through the middle. There's the siren. And there is Belpost still into their 9th grand final in a row. 15-11, 101. They have defeated Inverley 11-16, 82.